Chase Malloy will start things off for JU. And that first pitch down low by Torres. So
Torres on that first batter is falling behind like this, but what everyone goes through.
It's the day.
Yeah, if you're.
And then there's a base hit up the middle by McIntosh.
Torres, I mean, he's a guy that the strikeouts are going to come. He's just got great stuff, but he just needs to throw strikes and let the guys get themselves out. See if they can get themselves out early so you can go deeper in the game.
Swing and a miss. Strike three. First strikeout for Torres. Dolphins leave a pair. And Campbell goes down looking right down the middle. Second strikeout for Torres. 2 outs here in the second. 0-2 the count, and Steidl goes down swinging. So that's 3 strikeouts for Torres. 1-2-3 inning here in the second. And Sear takes that one for strike 3. First strikeout of the day for Long. 2 outs. ACC, no, it's a 13-0 NC State team, so you can't really mess around. That one grounded to first. And it's knocked down there by Wetero. Steps in the bag, and so far, that one flown out to center field, and that one is going to go to the warning track. And that one goes over the wall, so it'll be a double for Flowers. And got a good piece of metal on that one, and a leadoff double for JU. And Malloy sends this one out to left field. And Gonzalez goes back. He looks up, and that one goes over the wall. A 2-run homer for Chase Malloy. And Jacksonville takes a 2-0 lead over Miami here in the top of the third.
Yeah, I guess he didn't really need to bunt to move the runner over there. Gets a fastball right down the middle in a 3-2 pitch and just deposits it over the left field fence.
For Malloy, that's his 3rd home run of the season. The veteran shortstop for the Dolphins. And just took that one out.
Yeah, great piece of hitting. Also into the wind, so really driving that baseball.
And Ridley will head to first base.
So far.
Swing and a miss. Armstrong goes down on strike, so Chestnut picks up a strikeout there, facing his first batter. 4th strikeout by JU, but the 3rd. Swing and a miss. The Chestnut, back-to-back strikeouts.
Guy very often, but able to do the job there.
But it's not going to matter because that one is flown out to Morales at 3rd. Full count. That one misses, and a key leadoff walk here for the Canes. Try to get things going, down 2-0 in the bottom of the 3rd. Scanlon strikes out, and going into second base, Farrow is safe. Richard Long. And that 60th pitch is a strike, and a strike 3. Capus goes down, looking. 2-2 the count. Nice pitch there by Chestnut, off speed. Swing and a miss there. That is Chestnut's 3rd strikeouts. Steidl goes down swinging. 4 strikeouts now for Chestnut. 1-2-3 inning. Back to the top with Malloy, who homered back in the 3rd, and he drops that one into right field for his 2nd hit of the day. Also Malloy on base now for the 3rd time. He walked. Swing and a miss. Chestnut continues to pitch well. 5 strikeouts for him in relief on the 35-yard line. And that one grounded up the middle under the glove of Chestnut into center field. And a 2-out base hit for Armstrong, his 1st of the day. Malloy advances to 2nd, so runners at 1st and 2nd here for the Dolphins in the top of the 5th. Walks, which he will, and it doesn't matter because the ball gets away, but everyone's going to advance. Because now you have Justin Nato up, who entered today. Big strikeout there by Walsh.
They're guys to go to late in games, and they've done a great job this season so far.
2-2 to Gonzalez. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We'll see how it goes. Another strikeout there. Back-to-back strikeouts, 2 outs.
I'll put the ball out of the ballpark pretty quickly.
Scanlon goes down swinging. Long. 3 consecutive strikeouts.
Job. I mean, obviously only the 2 walks that he had given up.
And that one grounded to 2nd. We'll see who gets over to 1st. That one thrown away. A little bit of miscommunication there. But luckily, Wetero at 1st, so JU with leadoff man on. Fielder squaring around to bunt. He lays it down, and Walsh can't come up with that one. So back-to-back runners get on for JU here in the top of the 6th for the Dolphins. And Bardich going to lay down a bunt. We'll see what Walsh does here. He can't pick it up. So all of a sudden, 3 hits in the infield, 3 plays in the infield. Canes can't take advantage, so instead of it being any outs, it's no outs and bases loaded. Top flight program from the ACC, and that one is flown out to left. It's caught there by Gonzalez and tagging from third. And, oh, they got the double play. So Wetero, he tagged up, and a great throw there by Renzo Gonzalez. So the Canes get a little break there. Malloy flies out to center, and underneath it is Villegas. So JU stymied, bases loaded, no outs, they get no runs. Canes coming up to bat. It's averaged down to 229. And Kafis, he got hit on the foot there, so that one in the dirt, doesn't matter. Ball 4, Kafis advances to second. Back to bite them. 2-2 to Morales. He chops that one to third, and it's picked up there by Armstrong across the diamond. It's stopped by Wetero, so no damage there, but it's a hit for Morales. First hit of the day for the Canes, so they, in a sense, break up the no-hitter. Strike 3.
Let runs get away from you if you're the Miami Hurricanes.
And Sear drops that one in, and the Canes get on the board, and Damari is going to send Villegas around, and the Canes all of a sudden tie things up. Kafis and Villegas score. 2-run single for Blake Sear with 2 outs here in the 6th inning. The Canes tie the Dolphins at 2 apiece.
Yeah, and Sear right there just continues to add to his RBI total of on the season. Obviously on the top of the leaderboard in freshman.
Gonzalez lifts this one to center field. Ridley back underneath, and Jacksonville, thankfully for them, done with this inning, but thankfully for the Canes, they get 2 so far this afternoon, turning into the evening. Yeah, but Wetero goes down there swinging. Strikeout for Lecarica for the Canes. So Lecarica, another strikeout.
You're in a tie game.
And we'll go tied to the bottom of the 8th. Howard goes down looking. Another strikeout after all of that. And Sear laces this one into left field, and it's going to go over the head of Flowers. And Kafis ends up with a stand-up double to lead off of the 8th inning. Good job by Kafis.
To either do the unintentional, or, well, in this case, you'll do the intentional walk.
Yeah, Chris Hayes put up the 4 fingers. Grounder up the middle. Nice play there by Nato. He flips it to Malloy. Dolphins get out of it.
Those 2 outings have really kind of screwed him up, but he's got great stuff, great off-speed stuff, and another guy that the Miami Hurricanes could look to.
In the dirt. Second walk for Malloy on the afternoon, 4th time he's on base. So the go-ahead run at first for the Dolphins. Canes 2, Dolphins 2. That one lined into right field for a base hit. So Ridley does his job. Malloy moves up to second. And runners at first and second for JU. 4-pitch walk, bases loaded, 1 out for the cleanup man McIntosh with the bases loaded with runners on. And they're going to take the lead. It drops in, McIntosh a base hit, Malloy comes around to score. Ridley will stay at third. Still bases loaded for the Dolphins, but they get one, and Jacksonville goes in front here in the 9th, 3-2.
And that's really all it takes sometimes. I mean, he did not get barrel on the ball there off the end of the bat, but that's what happens when you leave the ball up a little bit. You give the hitters a chance.
Bases loaded for the Dolphins again. That one sneaks away from Perez. He can't find it. Ridley's going to come in and score, make it 4-2 JU. Both runners advance. Armstrong to third, McIntosh to second. So now a 4-2 lead. Base hit up the middle. More runs will come in. Armstrong, McIntosh go from a 2-2 game to a 6-2 game that fast. 4 runs for JU. The big blow there by Nato, who was 0 for 4 on the day, but he gets a huge 2-run single here with 1 out to give the Dolphins a 4-run advantage.
Yeah, this is just perfect example of taking what's given to you and understanding that you're not going to put a ball out of the ballpark today. You've got to keep.
Yeah, 2-2 game. They had a lot of chances, and that one lined out to right field. It's going to drop in. That's the first baseman, Wetero, and he's had a pretty solid night, pretty much defensively, but also getting his second hit of the night and this evening. Chops that one to second. Sear over to first. But JU gets 4. Now the Dolphins got to hold on here and against the Dolphins. But a base hit right out of the gate. Renzo Gonzalez leadoff single here in the bottom of the 9th inning. That one grounded to first. Wetero has been a brick wall over there. Makes the play. Out number 1, but at least Renzo Gonzalez advances to third.
It's very tough to face that.
That one is grounded to second. Nato over to first. It gets away. The run scores, and Perez will go to second. It gets thrown into left field, but Perez is going to wisely stay at second base. But the good news is that Gonzalez comes around to score, so the Canes get their 3rd run. Now they trail 6-3. Up high, 4-pitch walk. Good job by Patelli. Good eye here. So Latito. Kafis up the middle. And did they get the 2? They did get the 2. A double play for JU. Hard hit ball. But nice job by Malloy to tag second over to first.